Well, it begins when we were called to a press conference in the Casa Rosada, Government House, by Arguindegui. He called in all the editors and top people, a lot of people there, probably 30, 40 journalists, and we were called in, he was telling us, you have to behave because the world is watching. In Mundo está mirando. The world is watching. And so he more or less told everybody, don't say a word about anything that's going on. You have to realize that you've got to present a perfect picture of Argentina. Personally, what I hoped was that somehow or other, the victory of Argentina, which was splendid, I mean, they're wonderful players, marvelous, absolutely terrific to see, it was great, great football, that it would bring a change in Argentina, that everybody, and then everybody would start to realize we've got to do something about it. Because I believe everybody knew what was going on. But they weren't forced to realize they knew what was going on because nothing appeared in the newspapers, apart from the Herald, which became important, tiny English language newspaper, which really had just international readership, mostly Anglo-Argentines. And so the newspaper suddenly becomes important because we realized early on, or we had confirmed early on, not realized, we confirmed early on that they were taking people off, and clearly, as they didn't emerge, they were either hidden in clandestine prisons, or the worst, which we didn't know the worst until much later on, perhaps. And so suddenly the Herald becomes important in that way, and naturally, one of the good things about the World Cup was that journalists came to Argentina. Sports journalists who started to realize what was happening, they got pursued by the military. They tried to frighten them, but so the stories started to go out. At the same time, Amnesty International launched a campaign abroad to tell people what they were going to come to see. You're not going to just see wonderful football and all the rest of it, but they're murdering people there.